that's that money talk. That's that money talk. Got a lot of fans, a lot of haters, we just let them talk. Cause them never faces to the paper. What you talking about? The earth will really shaking with this craters that we throwing out, yeah. Came up in the game and gave him mouth to mouth.
Say some more. You got titty freedom hoes. Block his number, you need me. I will epic kill him, I promise.
What is up, you guys? It's your boy T-Russ back with another video, and today we are talking about Robert Quinn. And just yesterday, Robert Quinn got a 2-game suspension for using performance enhancers. And let me tell you, this suspension is totally unfair, okay? It's totally unfair. Robert Quinn takes prescription medicine for to control his seizures, because he has seizures, so he takes medicine to control those. And on April 2nd, he had a drug test that he failed because obviously the pharmacy accidentally contaminated his prescription medicine with a masking performance enhancer for steroids called Probenecid, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And so, only 0.17 to 0.34 milliliters was found in his system, and for it to actually do anything, it would have to be 200 to 500 milliliters. So that is like completely different, and it's not right. And it was so like outrageous that the doctor didn't even report to the NFL at first. He actually, he gave Robert Quinn and his agent time to investigate, and it did turn out that the pharmacy did use Probenecid to before sending his drug out. So they had filled a container with Probenecid before they had did his drug, and right after they did his drug for his medicine, and so it was contaminated. And this is something that Robert Quinn couldn't control. And his agent, Sean Kiernan, put out this statement, and you guys can read it. I'm not going to read it because it's pretty long. But it's on his Instagram or his Twitter. All you got to do is search his name, Sean Kiernan, or, pause this video and you can read it now. But, yeah, this is basically saying what I just said. And, I completely agree with them because, that's not right. The pharmacy made a mistake, and they accidentally contaminated his medicine with a masking agent of steroids, and it wasn't even that much to say that he did it. Even the NFL even said that they don't believe he intentionally was doping, and they still suspended him. And then they even denied his request to appeal the suspension, which is crazy. Like, this is not fair. I don't know what the NFL is doing, but that's just not right, because he gets a medicine from a pharmacy. It's not like he can control what the pharmacy does prior to giving him his medicine. What the pharmacy did, they made a mistake, and that mistake cost him a 2-game suspension. And when I saw a 2-game suspension, I thought he did on accident as well, because Robert Quinn, he doesn't look like somebody that would take performance enhancers, and he doesn't have any suspension in his history, I don't believe. So I was kind of like, okay, he probably did on accident, but I didn't know that it was like this, because this is the NFL's fault completely the NFL's fault, because he just shouldn't be suspended for this. Like, that's just so crazy. The NFL doesn't believe he intentionally was doping, and the doctors even said that something was up, and then the pharmacy even it was found that the pharmacy even had Probenecid in had accidentally contaminated his medicine, which he had nothing to do with. That's all the pharmacy's fault. And so now he gets a 2-game suspension for no reason that he didn't even get to appeal. And, that's ridiculous. I don't know what to say other than that. Like, that's outrageous to me. That, even though you don't think he's intentionally doping, it's not enough to say that, it's not enough in his system to say that he was, and to even affect him. There's not enough in his system to even affect him, performance based. It's not enough to affect him, and you still suspend him. Like, that's crazy. And let me tell you, our defensive line is fine. We got first 2 weeks we'll probably have either Taco Charlton, Dorrance Armstrong, Tyron Crawford, somebody. So our defensive line is set. We got depth everywhere. All right, I'm not worried about that. I just think it's wrong. And the league, the NFL, like all the teams in the NFL are lucky, okay? Because this D-line is dangerous right now. But imagine if David Irving wasn't addicted to weed.
Do it again, please.
Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. And you can't stay off the weed. He ain't getting busted for using weed. Stays off the weed. You couldn't stay off the weed. Stay off the damn weed.
If he didn't quit our team because of weed, like, that defensive line would be unstoppable, guaranteed top 3, guaranteed pressure on the quarterback every single play. Like, literally, you're not stopping that. Robert Quinn, David Irving, DeMarcus Lawrence, and then Antoine Woods to stuff the run. Like, that defensive line is crazy, and it's still crazy. We got Tryson Hill, who's I believe is going to be a beast. And he might start on the other side. You never know. Or he might start at D tackle. And we put Tyron Crawford on the other side. It doesn't matter because both of those guys can play either position. And but it doesn't matter. But Robert Quinn, unjustly has been suspended. That's not right. Earlier this week he did break his hand, but we were expecting him by the Giants season opener. He was suspended, unrightfully, but our first 2 games are the Giants and the Redskins. Those are important games because they're division games, but let's be honest, those are the 2 worst teams in our division. I'm not going to say it's easy. They're going to be easy wins because they are division games. And, but, that it's not that big of a deal just because our D, line depth is crazy. So, it's not that big of a deal. I just think the NFL needs to fix something because that's just crazy to me that they themselves believe he wasn't intentionally doping. The records show he wasn't intentionally doping. Like, everything is behind Robert Quinn, yet you still suspend him. And that's just crazy. But, that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and share with everybody turn notifications on, because keep that nutty gang strong. I see you for another one, so peace.
Cause I talk like this and my ass fat. They be saying nigga tryna act black. Hating broke hoes get laughed at. All they do is cap like snapbacks. He hit me up, he said he having flashbacks. You my ex for a reason, I don't backtrack. Give me 50 feet, bitch, back. I got time today, I'm finna clap back.